Hello guys, welcome to my new project. This is none of the project, but before we begin, I wish to show you something. These are two issues of Model Boats magazine. This is the February 2024 issue, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, September 2024. In this issue, at one of the first pages, you can find this reference to my best build so far, the HMS Victory for building boats. This is a customized build, and the outcome was, like it says, remarkable. The series is free for you to watch and also to build it. And I'm proud that I was able to be in a magazine, and a UK magazine to be more specific. This is the Cutty Shark, again for building boats, again in Model Boats magazine. First of all, I wish to thank Building Boats for sending me these magazines, because in Greece they don't sell it, so it's a bit impossible to find. So these magazines went from Britain to Denmark and over to me in Greece. Thanks again, Building Boats, for letting me have these magazines. I love what I see. Now, let me get the package here and we'll do an unboxing. You see here, this is the package. Of course, I have opened the package to get the magazines out. Otherwise, I wouldn't have opened the package, but the rest are still intact. I only got the magazines and we're going to do the unboxing together. So let me get the camera ready. Of course, you already know what's inside the package from the title of this video, but let's open it up together, see exactly what's inside, and talk about it. So, this is a sailor's hat. This is not a package that comes, this hat doesn't come with a kit, it's extra. But as you can see, it's a very good one, and it's made out of wool. So for those of you who don't have the ability to live in tropical places and you have cold winters, I believe this is appropriate. And here we are, Nordkap 476. Now let me get rid of the rest and leave all the package, and we will continue. Now let's open this baby. Like I said, I haven't opened it yet. It's still sealed, and I'm opening it right now with you. Now, a moment before we dig in and see what's inside the box. This is not my usual type of ship that I like to build. You know, if you know me, you know that I prefer sail ships, and if you don't know me, you're learning that right now. I do prefer sail ships because I like sails. Especially I prefer the late 16th and 17th century ships. But I wanted to do a different ship for some reasons. One, I liked a lot the color. Okay, it hit my eye. Secondly, it has many opportunities to use LED lights. It has a lot of spotlights on, so it's a great opportunity to see how it will look at the end. It's after all, it's a modern ship, and one of the reasons is that usually I build models that are in advanced level, elite level, customize them, and rarely I have built easy models for beginners, like I did with La Candelaria, or a little bit more advanced with the HMS Beagle. So it's a good thing for some time, even for me, to build something that is not that hard. For those who are beginning with this hobby, let me tell you one thing. Like you, when I first started this hobby, I thought that the hardest part was the hull. I was mistaken. So I'm telling you right now that you are mistaken too. The hardest part of a sail ship is the rigging. For those who don't know what the rigging is to pass all the ropes, tie them, pass the yards, the masts, the sails. All that is the hardest, toughest part of a sail ship. That's the beauty, of course. This one, the rigging has its less than simple. If it were even simpler, there would be none. You see, the ropes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 on the other side, 10, 11 ropes, 15. Let's make it 20. 20 ropes in a sail ship, it's just 2 sails, or a sail in a yard. So this is the reasons that I chose this one, and Billy Boats were kind enough to send it to me. So let's dig in and see what's inside the box. Okay, let me rearrange the camera. Alright, first of all, these, at least these, are the boards for the hull. They are the typical 2x6. This I don't know, probably for the hull or some use. Definitely I will need them, so that's why they exist. Alright, let's see what's inside here. Let's cut it open. Here are the decals. That's of course for the finish. The windows, the glass for the windows. Of course we have some plastic parts because it's a modern ship, so the metallic parts could be made out of plastic. Not a problem. Let's see here. I believe that the schematics for some cabins and the forward deck, also cabins and maybe the rear deck, don't know yet, it's too early to know exactly. Let's take a look here. Okay, this is how to make the skeleton, of course. Seems very detailed. Don't believe it's going to be very hard. Of course, I will have LED lights, and definitely I will be able to give the schematics to anyone who wants them. This is definitely a scale 1:1. Oh yes, it is. This is the finished ship in 1:1 scale. This is a big one, not a small one. I thought she was smaller, but I was mistaken. Big means a lot of details, so that's a good thing. Okay, here I have metallic parts. Definitely we're going to form pieces out of them. One boat. I know that type from Cutty Shark. Chain, a lot of metallic brushed pieces, again a lot of metallic brushed pieces. These rails were used also in Cutty Shark. Here we have some wooden and plastic pieces. Okay, I get that. Like I said, it's a modern ship. Some of the pieces are not able to be made out of wood. Masts and of course the rigging. This is definitely deck and the rest of the wooden pieces that we're going to need. I see some sepal here. And let's cut this open. Where's my cutter? Perfectly well made plywood laser cut pieces. This is 3 millimeters. This is 1 millimeter. I have seen that type in Victory. Very thin, very well made. We have also the tag, the name tag over here, probably for the stand base or in the ship to a point somewhere, I believe. This is the main deck, as I can see, with some extra pieces, some lower decks, upper deck probably, with cabin pieces. This is going to look very good with the lights. Definitely skeleton. Also, I believe this is 4 or 5 millimeters. Let me check. This is 4. So, okay, they don't have rigging. That's okay. Again, skeleton. I don't believe this is going to be very hard. It's harder to try to find out how to pass the wires than to make the ship. But I will manage that. Definitely I'm going to enjoy this, that's for sure. So guys, this is going to be my next project exactly after I finish San Felipe. Also, I'm waiting for another fishing boat from Billing Boats, and it's going to be a beautiful smaller one that will match even Greek styles of fishing boats, and that will be also a very good project. These projects, of course, are easier to make than a sail ship, and definitely I'm going to love them. So, I hope to see you all in this journey and this series, like I did in the previous ones. This is a series for, like I said, for people who are beginners or try to begin with this hobby. I believe this ship is appropriate for that. Also, I have learned from Billing Boats that this is one of their best sellers, so that's a good thing. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in my current series or in this one when I begin it. Don't forget the super thanks ability, and as always, take care.